Well, hello, guys. This is going to be episode number 4. Um, we are going to be talking about something really fast today. It's going to be LP points and what you can do with LP points. Actually, what I'm doing with my LP points. That's the better way to talk about this. Um, LP points stands for loyalty points. Pretty clear, right? You can get LP points from running missions or incursions or many other ways, right? So the ones we're going to be talking about today is going to be Concord and what I'm doing with my Concord LP. I went ahead and bought this BPC from the LP store because I saw that there's a little bit of a hole in the market for it, and there's huge returns on the investment that you can do. So much like earlier in episode number 2 or 3, I was creating some small stuff and selling it. Now I'm going to be creating a little bit more pricey items, especially because I'm just investing on the production of it and seeing what I can get in return. So the BBC itself costs us 200 mil to get, and that's where we're going to start. We're going to see how much we actually spend, or how much we're actually going to spend on making these items. Sorry. So we're going to start with those 200 million, right? And that's how much it costs to get it. Yes, we had a cost of LP points as well, but we're not going to give those value just because it's going to make the equation a little bit confusing. You're already going to get LP if you're running missions. You're already going to do it if you're going to get it incursions. So it's not really, I'm not going to value that. You can just buy stuff and sell it and you're giving it value, but I'm not going to worry about it in this video. Okay. We're just going to be talking about ISK itself. So this is going to be 200 million for the BBC. Now, how much would it take us to build 5 runs of this? And why am I building 5 runs of this? So we're going to go to buy all missing. And if we wanted to buy for 5 of these, produce 5 of them, it would cost us 1.2 billion. So we're going to add 1.2. And of course, I'm missing a number there, but that's okay. No big worries. It's only 2 mil. I mean, that's just pocket change in the greater scheme of things. So to produce these, including the BBC and the parts required, it would be 1.4. Now, what can we get in return? So we're going to get 5 of these in return, right? The Concord Dual 1000 mm railguns. Let's go see the market value of them. So right now, they're selling for about 500 million. So about half a bill. So if I was to sell them at 500 million, and I'm just being very low balling, I'm not actually going to add the 23 million because, again, 23 million times 5 would actually be 100 million. So that would actually be a little bit of an extra change. But we're going to be times 5. So that means that we can make 2.5. So we would be making a total of 1.1 billion in profits. However, there's a huge however. These are capital guns. They're extra large guns. They're not going to be selling very often in the market. And that's something that we can see in the price history. There is actually a couple of days where none of these get sold. And yeah, that's about 8 days where none of these got sold. And even when they did sell, they're only selling 6, which are the amount that are required for a capital ship to have. So again, quantity of 6. However, if you were lucky enough to produce these in the middle of July, I think, about July, June, the price was almost $1 billion, and they were moving a lot more. So that's when the war started heating up and everybody was, buying their guns up. Now, we're seeing a trend to go upwards. However, it's this very small. Sorry, it's my phone again. It's a very small trend going upwards. So it's a speculative market right now. And I'm going to do a little bit of speculating with this. So I don't like selling necessarily to buy orders, but I am going to be doing it in this case. But I'm not going to be doing it too far because then I will lose complete all profits on this. Now, if I was to sell 4 of them and they're selling to the buy orders, sorry. What's the value on the buy orders? So about 384 million. 86 million, sorry. So let's get 386 million. I did that number wrong. 386 And if we sell 4 of those to buy orders, which there's more than 4, I mean, right? So you'll be fine if you produce 4 to buy orders, then I'll still be making about 150 million of profit. And the last one, because I am still going to be spending on making all those 5, the 1.2 billion plus, what I paid for the BBC. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and put it in the market at the 500 mil. So yes, I'm not going to be making the total profits, but I'm not going to be waiting. One of the things that happens is that you can put this stuff in the market and you can just wait until it sells, and great. But I see a better chance that I can produce other stuff in the meantime than actually just waiting for the market to give me back the return that I put in it. The smaller stuff, the 100 million, the 200 million, sure, I'll leave it in the market and just let it sell by itself. Which earlier in the week, like I said, we were trying to make 400 million for the corp. There is currently 400 plus million. And yes, there's, definitely some sales being done. We're seeing a lot of green there, right? And the small stuff, yes, let it sit there, whatever. But this big stuff, especially because it's so pricey and you never know what CCP is going to come out and do. So I want to just get rid of it. And if we can speculate on the market, we'll just speculate with $500 million instead of 2.5 billion. So let's go ahead and buy all this stuff. Bye ISK. So yes, we'll make that back. And I believe for this one, I'm not going to actually tell you guys where I'm going to be building this, just that I will be building this relatively close. And when I put it in the market, I won't say that either, because I discovered that 2 or 3 days ago when I started to sell stuff and I started putting in videos, people started flooding the market with exactly the same thing that I was selling, which kind of sucks. And I know that it's not probably because of the views, but I'm going to just keep this one under wraps until I actually get that done. So I'll see you guys in episode 5. Bye. Okay, guys. Well, this is the continuation of the episode 4, where I build the Concorde rail guns, right? So I made a huge mistake. One thing I didn't take into consideration is how much it was going to actually cost to build these guns. The actual cost was, I think it was 178 million. So now we're at total cost of 1.5 bill. And if I put them in the market, this is another mistake I made. Let's try to sell these. Sell this item. So if I was to put in the market, I would be losing another 100, basically almost 100 mil. So not really 100. It's going to be plus 83 million. Yeah, basically 83 million. Right? So now that's the total cost of build. Now I do not want to sit on these guns, mostly because it's a lot of risk. And I'm just going to sell them to the buy orders. Because if I sell them to the buy orders, then I don't have to actually see these broker fees. And that's what I'm going to be doing right now. Let's go with immediately. No. Okay. View market details. Why can I not tell them 2 here? Okay, we're going to go with 388. Okay, that's weird. Okay, well, let's just move forward, Cheetah. And again, I don't recommend doing this. This is probably the least recommended thing to do, especially with that much value of it. But that's probably the only thing I can do right now, because I don't want to sit in these guns anymore before I actually make another mistake and cost it more. You know what? Am I really going to make a lot more profit if I sell them here or there? Okay, let's sell this item. It's only 1 million more. Okay, I'll just sell it here. Whatever. It's not really a big deal. They want 2. That's fine. Let's get rid of them. And to be honest, I don't think I'm going to be doing any more of these constructions because they're so scary just to be selling that. And the last one. See, I don't understand. Now they're willing to pay the little bit extra. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Let's take care of that. All right. Well, that's that. How much is the Isqualic doing? Okay. So we're at 2.8 bill. There was a huge injection of Is by me to the Corp wallet, but it's not that bad. Okay. Well, now it's a real goodbye.